Hey there folks, today we're diving deep into the heart of the United States Navy to explore the USS Zumwalt, America's most lethal Navy destroyer. From its revolutionary design to its advanced technology, we're about to uncover all there is to know about this incredible warship. But before we do, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. Let's dive in. The renowned guided missile destroyer Zumwalt hasn't begun operation just yet. It's currently under the control of Huntington Ingalls Industries. HII is a staple when it comes to shipbuilding in America. The Zumwalt was taken there after it made its way to its new home port in Pascagoula, Mississippi. The company's working on installing cutting-edge hypersonic missile systems on this nautical wonder. I'll tell you more about the hypersonic missile system later in the video. On August 19th, the Zumwalt arrived in Mississippi after returning to San Diego due to a maintenance problem. The ship is receiving a serious upgrade and change, with modern military tech such as the Navy's conventional prompt strike hypersonic missile system being integrated into it. There are reports that these enhancements will help the Zumwalt maintain its position as one of the most deadly vessels out there. During the previous fall, as the Zumwalt was finishing up a 3-month deployment in the Western Pacific, it executed a number of joint and bilateral operations to show off its capabilities. This was the ship's first time being used in service. The first full-scale deployment of the Zumwalt is planned to take place in the last months of 2026 or early 2027, according to the anticipated timeline. The U.S. 7th Fleet and the U.S. Indo-Pacific Command will oversee this vital operation. When it comes to modern naval engineering, the USS Zumwalt, also known as DDG-1000, is a pretty big deal. It's the first of its kind, as the Zumwalt class is a recent fleet that dons the name of the legendary Admiral Elmo Zumwalt. The Zumwalt has a unique design that sets it apart from any other destroyer in the American naval fleet. It stretches far at a remarkable length of 610 meters and has a displacement of 15,000 tons. That's a lot, guys. It's safe to assume that the USS Zumwalt is one of the largest warships out there. The Zumwalt family has a characteristic tumble-home hull design, one that slopes inward from the waterline. This remarkable design looks good, but it does more than you think. It does a good job concealing the ship's presence since radar cross-section is reduced. Basically, the enemy radar systems would have a hard time detecting it. The angular surfaces and composite materials of the ship also contribute to this. Let's see what the ship's firepower looks like. The USS Zumwalt's arsenal sports an impressive number of weapons, some of which were recently upgraded. One of my favorites is the 57 vertical launch system. This bad boy is capable of launching a variety of guided missiles, including some well-known ones like the Evolved Sea Sparrow and Tomahawk cruise missiles. Imagine shooting a gun from Havana and watching the bullet land in Key West. Crazy, right? Well, the USS Zumwalt has an advanced gun system consisting of 255mm guns that can fire long-range projectiles that go as far as 63 nautical miles. The best part is that the AGS doesn't have to be manually controlled. Not that I would expect less from the American Navy. There's an automated magazine system that can store up to 920 rounds of ammunition. The ship isn't only made for offensive firepower, it also features equipment for great defense. A key aspect of defense is detecting threats from the water or from above, and the ship has equipment that's perfect for this. A good example is the AN Spy-4 volume search radar, which provides long-range surveillance capabilities. Another one is the AN Spy-3 multi-function radar. This device doesn't only track targets, but can also engage them. Interestingly, it can do this with multiple targets, even in unfavorable environments. Other components that are designed to protect the ship include the AN/SLQ-25 Nixie torpedo countermeasure system and the AN/SLQ-32 version 3 electronic warfare system. With everything put in place, it'll be really hard for a hostile vessel to break through the ship's wall of defense. One of the most impressive aspects of the USS Zumwalt is its cutting-edge technology. The deadly vessel works with an integrated power system. This system combines upscale generators, electric motors, and gas turbines. This gives the ship considerable electrical power for its systems and potential upgrades, in addition to remarkable speed. The destroyers of the Zumwalt class are known for their automation. The ship uses advanced automation and computer technologies to undertake many of its functions, because it has a smaller crew compared to destroyers. As a result, the vessel is safer for human workers while also being more effective and economical. Before we look at the Zumwalt's mission capabilities, let's see what the US military has been working on. It's no secret, but it definitely isn't common knowledge. The military is working on equipping the USS Zumwalt with hypersonic weaponry. Their goal is to achieve this before 2025, so we should expect it soon. Earlier this year in February, there was an announcement stating Lockheed Martin's role in developing the hypersonic missile launcher. Flight tests and other trials are scheduled for 2024. Lockheed has a lot on its plate, as the development of the launcher and weapon control system, as well as other important parts of the missile, are being handled by them. The Army has been tirelessly working on the missile's development with the Navy. After all, it can be very useful with land attacks. The weapon system is expected to be completely operational and prepared for deployment by the end of this year. The U.S. Navy has awarded Huntington Ingalls Industries a sizable contract modification for $154.8 million. This funding, which was made public on Tuesday, would be used to significantly upgrade the Zumwalt. Even without any upgrades, the ship is a beast in the sea. I wonder what it's going to look like by the time they're done. It's important to note that $10.5 million was initially given to Huntington Ingalls Industries during January for the preparatory work on the Zumwalt. But that's not all the money was meant for. The contract was also for the upgrading of the guided missile destroyer Michael Monsoor. This destroyer was built as a multi-mission ship that can excel in different capacities. It is a powerful asset for naval operations, since it can counter both surface and subsurface level threats. Due to its ability to fire Tomahawk missiles, one of its primary functions is land attack. The vertical launch system of the Zumwalt can fire these missiles, allowing it to precisely and accurately hit targets on land. The evolved Sea Sparrow missile system and the ability to engage threats from the air make up the ship's outstanding air defense capabilities. It has the ability to defend not just itself, but also nearby ships, making it perfect for large-scale assaults with the rest of the fleet. The Zumwalt is also useful in littoral warfare thanks to its stealthy design and powerful sensors. With less chance of being discovered, it may execute missions along the coastline and in coastal regions. On December 7, 2015, the DDG-1000 went into sea for the first time. It was a preparatory sea testing, nothing serious. This was necessary to ensure all its systems were fully operational and that it was capable of meeting the demands of modern naval warfare. After this, it was integrated into the prestigious Pacific Fleet. The following year, on October 15th, the ship finally got commissioned. The event was done in grand style in the city of Baltimore. It's important to remember that the Zumwalt program saw its fair share of difficulties and delays. The timeline for building these destroyers was delayed due to cost overruns and technological difficulties. The U.S. Navy is nonetheless devoted to making the Zumwalt class a valuable addition to its fleet. Ultimately, the USS Zumwalt is a groundbreaking destroyer that represents the future of naval warfare. With its advanced technology, stealthy design, and multi-mission capabilities, it's quite a marvel. We'll be keeping a close eye on the Zumwalt's progress, and we'll update you with any new developments in the future. And if you found this video informative, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and be sure to subscribe for more exciting military content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.